Gunmen kill scores, burn houses in southern Kaduna. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Some bandits and separate attacks invaded two villages of Yagbak and Ugwan Ruhugo in the Ayab chiefdom of the Zango Kataf local government area of Kaduna State on Friday. A statement from the state government simply indicated that lives were lost, but it was gathered that no fewer than 10 persons were killed during the attack on one of the villages. According to the State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Aranwa, some people were killed while houses were razed in attacks on two locations of Yagbak and Ugwan Bruhugu in Zango Kataf. He also said the governor had directed the State Emergency Management Agency to carry out an assessment and provide relief materials to the affected communities. The statement titled, "Lives Lost, Houses Burnt in Attack in Zangon Kataf local government areas," read, "The military and the police authorities have informed the Kaduna state government of attacks in two locations, Yagbak and Ugwan Ruhugo in Zangon Kataf local government area. When contacted, the police public relations officer in the state, Mohammed Jaligi, could not be reached as his telephone rang out while there was no response to a text message by a correspondent. A source who craved anonymity said the government took the villagers unaware, shot indiscriminately, and razed houses." Another sad news. Another sad news that would have been averted. Another sad news that would have been averted. Sincerely, I keep saying, maybe I don't understand the government thinks that these people that always attack the animations. Maybe they feel this is a movie, it's an animation movie where people killed are not human beings. These are actually human beings. On a daily basis now, you wake up and you're scared of listening to the news. You're scared of turning on the radio and listening to the news because this is what you're going to hear. I mean, how? These things can be averted. Look, I keep saying, the moment the government says within itself, I am ready to tackle this insecurity issue head front, you will see the difference. You would see. And of course, they would also do that by making sure they're in open communication to suggestions. You have been tackling one problem for a very long time and your method is not working. Why not put people netted into consideration? Why not become open to people so that you can receive more suggestions also? I do not really understand. Do people have to die on a daily basis, for those people to be happy? Sometimes I keep asking myself now. You keep asking yourself that, is it that these people are having a comedy show? They're having, there's this comic show that they're saying, which is this particular incident now, that they're having, they're enjoying. I mean, how do you sleep at night knowing that people may be attacked on the next day? And how do you even do this when these people still kidnap people and go away? You still come, you still give these people money. And at the end of the day, it continues. Why? Because you keep giving them money and they use the money in return to buy arms and ammunition to carry out more attacks. What is going on? What is going on? All these killings and burning down houses is a sign of much dangers ahead, if not stopped with punitive measures. Exactly. That is what I'm saying. The fact that it is happening frequently now, it is becoming alarming. Okay, information getting to us about a day or 2 days ago was that the Amoteku, they actually caught the bandits when they were trying to travel from the north side, of course, from the north part of the country. Only God knows where they were coming to. Only God knows if they were coming or going. You don't even know the area that they were going. They had in mind. And my own is, had they been the Amoteku were not on duty that day, had it been they were lackadaisical about their jobs, do you know that these people will have passed and by now you would have heard that these people unleashed mayhem on a certain community? There is nobody that is safe anymore. I've been saying this, if you live in Nigeria and this issue of insecurity is not a worry to you, then I tell you, it is unless you're living in Plato, in Pluto, in Venus, Neptune, or Mars. That is when you're going to tell me that it doesn't concern you. But for the fact that you're a Nigerian and you live, no matter the area you live, you are very, very vulnerable to the attack. Why? This thing spreads like fire. If they don't contain it now, it will continue to, and it will get to a stage where it was supposed to be using, fire now. When it starts out, you can use 1 cup of water, before you know it will quench out. But if you leave it to become very kindled, what will happen? It will take more effort and lot more resources. Because things are falling apart on daily basis and the center cannot hold. Parents and family are losing their loved ones on a daily basis. Exactly. Who are to be blamed? And what procedure should be applied to stop all this sorrowful and pathetic happening? Exactly. The government has lots of suggestions from people, individuals and groups alike. Sincerely, you cannot tell me that you have exhausted all means. No. Your enemy is coming onto you, and it's coming onto you in a very strong way. What do? Do you say, oh, you have retired, that whenever he kills you? No. You fight to the death. You make sure, in fact, everybody now, you see the suggestions will start coming out from left, right, and center. And because, you're out of ideas, you might look into the ideas being given to you. Okay. For the obtained time, it is high time the federal government divided Kaduna State in order to separate the warring group. Enough is enough. Okay. Our troops are still in Anambra State protecting the election, because in Nigeria, election is more important than human beings. Very sad. This is what saddens me the most. Imagine 34,000 security operatives being sent to the southeast region in Anambra State in particular, not counting the ones that were sent for Operation Golden Dawn, leaving the people who need this security the most vulnerable to attacks. Is it not sad? Is it not sad? It is sad. In Nigeria, there are some things that happens like this, and this present administration, when you hear it, you start asking yourself if truly these people that allow such a thing to happen, if they're actually human beings, or maybe they're robots. Because it is so horrific and pathetic. What is avertible comes, on a daily basis. Okay. Since when did life become this common? I wonder. Why is it that life seems not in Nigeria? The same question I would like to have an answer to. In a country where criminality and criminal acts are justified, but right to freedom of press are condemned, that is the result of being partial in leadership. How can Africa become a better place for humanity? Is global warming the major cause of Africans' problem? What system of government do we need for a better Africa? Sincerely, all those questions we need answers to. And sincerely, we send our condolences once more to these people who lost their lives during the attack, and pray that someday, I do not know the shock these people need for them to swing into action and decide that never again will such a thing occur again. Sincerely, I just wish that the shock happens that is going to drive them into action. On those notes, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.